Greetings from London, England. My name is Dr. Jeremy Doty, and I'm USAC's Resident Director for 4 program locations in England: Brighton, Bristol, London, and Reading. In this video, I'd like to highlight USAC's programs in London. Oh, and we're going for a run, so lace up your shoes and start stretching. I've mapped out a 14-mile or 22.5k route that will first take us from Battersea Park to Imperial College London, home of our summer specialty program. We'll then run across the center of the city to London Metropolitan University, where our summer, semester-long, and year-long partnership programs take place. And to conclude, I'll highlight what London has to offer as we cross Tower Bridge and finish at the Palace of Westminster. Let's first take a break at Imperial College London, the site of our 5-week Arts and Social Change program. Located in South Kensington, the neighborhood is also home to the Big 3 museums. The Victoria and Albert, or V&A Museum, showcases 5,000 years of history with a focus on art, design, and performance. The Natural History Museum includes a unique collection of over 80 million specimens. And in the Science Museum, you can get lost in the stories of incredible scientific achievement. Each museum is free, which means you can visit as often as you'd like. Also, 2 of the city's 8 royal parks make up your new backyard: Hyde Park and Kensington Gardens. The academic program at Imperial is unified under the theme of arts and social change. Students enroll in 1 or 2 of the following courses: Theatre in London, Literary London, Art and Social Change, British Politics, Brexit and Political Transformation, History of Identity and Conflict, LGBTQ+ London, and Sustainable City London. As part of these courses, the city truly becomes your classroom. For example, you might spend an hour in the classroom and then 2 hours at a museum, gallery, theater performance, or community-based organization. Also, all students may take our 1-credit field study. As part of this course, students travel to Northern Ireland to explore the Troubles, a conflict situation that included an explosion of violence at the end of the 20th century. Most classes have between just 5 and 10 students, so you're able to form very close relationships with other students, your professors, and the USAC staff. Housing in Imperial residence halls is provided as part of this program, and students who wish to dine on campus can even purchase a meal plan. So, now that we feel refreshed, let's make our way to London Metropolitan University, home of our partnership programs. London Met is located in Holloway, a vibrant and diverse neighborhood just north of the city centre. In addition to having a tube stop directly across the street from the university, you have access to several bus lines, supermarkets, coffee shops and bakeries, restaurants and gyms. If you're a football fan, London Met is located in the shadow of Emirates Stadium, home of Arsenal. As I've noted, you can choose to study at London Met for a summer, semester, or year. Let's start by taking a look at the summer program. Students may choose from a 4-week or an 8-week program. As part of the 4-week option, you'll enroll in 1 course: Banking and Finance in London, Crime in London, or Politics in London. As part of the 8-week option, you'll enroll in one of the courses that I've just mentioned, and then you'll complete a full-time 4-week internship. You'll pair your internship with an academic course that meets just 1 day per week. The team at London Met will identify a custom placement for you depending on your personal and academic interests. Previous internship sites have included the British Library, Freeport Records, the fashion designer Davina Hawthorne, Labour and Conservative constituency offices, and the V&A Museum. Just like our summer program at Imperial, the London Met summer program includes housing, program activities, field trips, and 24/7 support. Now, if you'd like to spend more time with USAC in London, come for a semester or a year. London Met is a public university with roughly 12,000 students. During the semester, students enroll in a full-time course load, which is typically 4 classes. You'll learn with other students from London, the UK, and around the world. The program works for many majors and minors, and it's particularly strong in business management and marketing, journalism and digital media, politics and international relations, psychology, and human sciences. You'll likely be impressed with the university's state-of-the-art journalism newsroom, along with the Science Center, which is one of the largest and most advanced in Europe. Just like our summer programs, students benefit from USAC program activities, field trips, and 24/7 support as part of the semester and year-long programs. And since I keep bringing up these activities, let's run to Tower Bridge and discover what USAC has to offer. We'll organize several field trips and activities for you that introduce you to life in London and British culture. These vary by program and term, but they often include London-based activities such as neighborhood walking tours, a guided tour of the Houses of Parliament, a visit to the Tower of London, a performance at Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, and a tour of Emirates Stadium. Field trips outside of London might include destinations such as Hampton Court Palace, Windsor, Oxford or Cambridge, Bath, and Stonehenge. Students can even take advantage of optional activities, including trips to Edinburgh, Scotland, and hikes outside of London. Well, we've reached the Palace of Westminster, which marks the end of our run. I hope that you enjoyed your jogging tour of the city as you learn more about USAC's programs. Hopefully, one day, you'll join me in the city for a run.